Carter Reed with BDS Suspension, and this is our 2020 Ford Super Duty Project Go Beyond. So we've worked with Ford for several years on different projects, everything from the Ford Ranger all the way up to the Ford Super Duty. This year we were excited to do something different. There's a big push in the market for Overland, and we wanted to take our chance at building one. We did it a little bit different than how a lot of people do it, and this is what we came up with. It's a brand new 2020 Super Duty. We wanted to keep the truck as low as possible, so we went with Fiberworks fiberglass fenders. They're 4-inch bulged out, much larger opening, so with 4 inches of lift we're able to fit a 40-inch tire. From there, we had to change the back out. The regular box is fine, however, there's not a ton of storage in it. So we went with a nap hide service box. Gives tons of storage to put everything from camping gear, all of our overland gear, all of that in the back of the truck, ready to go for an adventure. Along with that, the 6.7 under the hood has tons of power, 10-speed transmission. We put a 65-gallon fuel cell out of from Titan Tank, and that thing, the range is ridiculous now of how far you can go with this truck. So we love working with Ford, and they've got a ton of phenomenal products. But a big push is to be emissions compliant. So to do that, we turned to Banks, where that's what their focus is emissions compliant accessories for a ton more power. And with this truck, we need a ton more power. This is a huge truck, F-350 crew cab with the long bed, but ultimately when you're building an Overlander, it's all about fitting stuff into a small space. And while this is a big truck, we had a lot of stuff to fit into a very small space. We have slide outs for everything. Everything is nice and compact the way it's gone in there. The rooftop tent pops up and gives you tons of extra sleeping quarters, but really it's trying to fit everything you can into a tiny package to get off-road and have fun. To BDS, SEMA trucks are so much more. It's not a showpiece that you're gonna just put out here and let everyone see and gawk over. It's something that you can use. It's taking an off-the-shelf kit like we have right here and putting it through the paces. You know, right after here, we're taking it off-road. We're gonna hit a bunch of trails on the way home, and that's what we do with it. You know, we take our product and actually use it, and SEMA is just a good place to get in front of our customers, get in front of our dealers, and show them our stuff can work. Our stuff works really well too. All right, so this interior is phenomenal. We got cat skin leather, the works as far as the dash, but with running 40-inch tires, we needed some more power. So we turned to our friends at Banks. We used their Derringer tuner. This thing is phenomenal. We got shift on the fly modes to go between when we're towing, when we're trying to just drive down the highway, trying to get economy, so we can get that all dialed in the way we want. We also have their iDash right here. Super clean, right here on the pillar. And overall, this truck has done phenomenal for us. Still new, but we're excited about it. So overall, this setup gives us 60 more horsepower and over 100 pound-feet of torque right out the gate. So this truck has a ton of electronic built right into it, tons of stuff that you can see right on the dash. But the stuff you can't see, the iDash gets to that. You can see so much more. It pulls back the curtain and shows what this truck can really do. One of the cool things about the iDash, besides all the colors as you see as it goes through demo mode right now, it's all customizable. You can dial it into exactly what you need, whether it's EGT, speed, oil pressure, all that stuff is all customizable right here from the unit. So ultimately, we spend a lot of time on the road, whether it's going to shows, getting back off-road somewhere, doing some trail ride with friends of ours, and I love how compact this unit is. It's mounted right here to the A-pillar, out of the way, but when you need it, it's accessible. Get to the different settings and dial it in where you need it, hit the road and go from there. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this truck over the last couple of months to put it together, but we're stoked at how it came out. And couldn't have done it with our friends at Banks, so thanks, Banks.